Just in case, got live in the studio, my homie Big Sean. How are you, brother?
OMG.
Right, exactly, man.
I do it.
How you doing? How's this is your first time in Albuquerque?
My first time in Albuquerque.
All right, man. Very cool. How we treating you so far? You got the food on? Everything is good?
Man, people are showing love. You guys are showing so much love, man.
Absolutely,
It's tight
man.
as hell.
Absolutely. So tell us, the record just came out first and foremost on Tuesday. What's the response been like? What are you expecting out of it?
It's been great, man. It's been getting great reviews from everybody. You know,
Yeah.
Rolling Stone gave it like a 3.5 out of 4.
Very nice.
A lot of the reviews have been similar. You know, I'm happy, man. I'm excited. I worked my ass off for this day.
Yeah, so, I mean, because you've been a big mixtape guy for a long time,
Yeah.
right? You got signed to Kanye's label, what, like 2 years ago or something like that? Or was it 07 or 09?
It was like 3 years ago.
Okay, it's been a little
I've
while.
really been building my music up, my own movement through the blogs, like you said, through mixtapes.
Absolutely.
The Finally Famous mixtape series. So,
What do you think has been kind of the driving force in your success to date? Do you think it's been the mixtapes? Do you think it's been the fact that you've had a lot of time to work on your craft and what you do?
I think it's just a mixture of everything. You know, everything worked together. It came together as a mirror. Just like, you know, yes, it wasn't just one thing. It was like the BET cypher mixed with me having my mixtapes, mixed with me being on tour, mixed with me, you know, being at the right places at the right time and just having that faith. You know, I always knew what I wanted to be, man. Even in 5th grade, when the teacher was asking all the kids what they wanted to be in the classrooms, people were saying astronauts, lawyers, doctors. I'm like, man, I want to be a rapper.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I was saying DJ. I was saying the same thing.
Yeah,
Man,
she was shaking her head like, oh no. And the same teacher wants me to come back and speak at the school now.
Right, of course she does.
But you know, I just always tell that story because I feel like whenever you follow your heart, man, that's the right thing to do. Like, you never want to be 50, 60, 70 years old wishing you woulda, coulda, shoulda did something, man.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of like the whole message the album exudes, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to be remembered for is like, you know, taking a chance and following your heart and letting them know, like, man, this is what it is. And you're always going to be in the right place.
Absolutely. So I always tell kids, you know, to be passionate about what they do, I think is the main thing. Would you agree with that?
Man, hell yeah. Always, man. Like, for me, you know, how I even met Kanye, my whole story was I was always just working. I always felt like it was a job for me, even before I was signed, way before. To always put out music, like every school year, man, I always make sure I have a CD to sell.
Very nice.
Around high school. I was doing that radio show where I met Kanye at, you know, every Friday night called the Friday Night Cypher where MCs would battle each other and whoever would win the battles would get to rap on air, like a verse on air every Friday.
Very cool.
And that's how I got a relationship with the station. Like, you never know what little thing could lead to a big thing. My bad, I mean these hot wings, man. God damn.
They're getting at you?
Yeah. You never know what little thing could lead to a big thing that could lead to the biggest thing, period.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, that's great. So let's talk about the new record. It's in stores now, the lead single with Chris Brown. Let's talk about that. How'd that come together? How'd that collabo happen?
Man, it was crazy. No ID gave me the beat. And I'm gonna be real. When I first heard the beat, I was like, "Man, I'm not about to do this. This is too soft."
Right. I mean, because
it's
it's a love record, basically, right? I mean, the Chris Brown part, basically, right?
Little party record.
Right.
But anyway, so I got the record, and I was like, "Man, it's soft." And he's like, "Yo, man, you want to be a mixtape rapper forever, man, and you want to make music people could really live to,
sure,
have fun to, that could take you around the world, that you could put an album out, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Man, you're right." You know, so I went home and wrote the song. I wrote the song front to back. I wrote all the choruses, the bridges, myself.
Oh, cool.
And then originally it was just all me on it. So I wasn't too sure about the song, and then I played it for Chris Brown, because he's my homie. And when I played it for him, he was going crazy. He was like, oh my God, it was crazy, blah, blah, blah. So then I was like, man, you might as well just hop on it. So then he hopped on it. And of course, he sounded just a little bit better than me, just a little bit. And, you know, that's how it really all came about, man. And then after that, it was out of here.
Yeah, very nice. You got other collabos on the record, too. Lupe Fiasco's on the record.
Yeah.
John Legend is on the record, who I'm a big fan of. Tell me about working with guys like that.
Man, it was crazy. You know, John Legend's a part of the Good Music family. So we fam. And Lupe, too. You know, Lupe is family to me. Wiz Khalifa, that's like my bro.
Absolutely.
We, knew each other years and years ago when we were both on the come up, so it's so tight to see him blow up so big, and he tells me it's so tight to see me blow up so big, and we're like homies, you know. And then of course, like I was working with my mentor Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the album. Yeah, Pharrell, a lot of people on it.
Very nice, man. So now you're on tour with Wiz Khalifa playing tonight at the Albuquerque Convention Center.
Yeah.
What can everybody expect from the show tonight?
Man, a great time, man. Good as hell time, just having fun. You know, the essence of just good rap shows, just fun. You know, and just good music, period, man.
Very nice, man. Well, tell people where they can find you at. Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff.
Man, you can find me at Big Sean on Twitter, man. It's at BIGSEAN. You can find me on YouKnowBigSean.com. It's UKNOWBIGSEAN.com. And I'm just, you know, everything's linked to that, like my Tumblr, my everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
I'm telling you, you got to get up on the tout game, bro. We did the tout video. You got to get up on that.
Yeah.
Have your homies get the video thing ready to go. You'll be live all day.
15 seconds, right?
That's it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Big Sean, we appreciate you coming by the studio, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you guys having me, man. OMG, you already know what it is. 106.7, boy. I do it.